Interactive Reading Journey 2. Reader Rabbit's Interactive Reading Journey 2. Quite the mouthful, but at least you know what you're getting with this game. This was one of my first games as a kid, and I never had the first interactive reading journey, so we're skipping right to the second one. Reader Rabbit, however, is kind enough to provide us with a plot summary of the first game.
In Reading Journey 1, Sam found his reading castle and his crown. Let's follow Sam on his vacation, looking for his imagination.
So Interactive Reading Journey the second is all about having fun with your imagination because Sam the Lion has lost his. We've got a rabbit, a mouse, and a Chitty Bang Bang car named Buster along for the ride, so I wouldn't be surprised if the imagination was with him the whole time, like a sparkly pair of red shoes. As the title implies, we get to do some interactive reading at every step along our yellow brick road. 2 books per stop plus a minigame. The books are read by this frog here, whose voice I just want to condense and rub all over myself.
This road goes 2 ways. What sounds would you make? Nice old beaks.
The other voice cast, however, almost seems to have been handed their script word by word. Hey man, how's it going?
I will find it.
Okay.
These are just rocks!
The stories in particular follow the escapades of the 3 main characters who bump into various colorful side characters along the way. And speaking of the roster of characters, in addition to Reader Rabbit, Sam, and Matt, there's also Myth the Monkey, Booker Frog, Wheelbear, Vow Owl, Nan the Toucan, Lola the Raccoon, and the Giraffe, Ben the Ant, Sis the Snake, and these guys. And just in case you thought I was kidding about the Chitty Bang Bang car,
Buster was a car. Now he is a jet.
the reading becomes interactive reading by making the pages clickable, which turn color and make a noise. My favorite is one where Reader Rabbit is exercising his imagination, as evidenced by the bubble around the pages.
Wee! 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 Wee!
We indeed. I will give props to the stories because 2 of the characters, Wheelbear and Lola the Raccoon, represent kids with disabilities, and they're cool characters. Although maybe they should have given Wheelbear an actual name? Or maybe he's just the bear formerly known as Prince. After reading your 2 stories, each area has a minigame. First up is super sorting with Myth the Monkey. Basically, you match the gemstone with the correct sound and are rewarded with a comical noise or animation.
Yippee! Yes!
Even though mid is enjoyably enthusiastic and the sounds are fun, this game takes the longest and starts to wear thin after playing it for too long. For the next minigame, we have Rhyme Time with Ben the Ant. Of all the side characters, Ben is the most stereotyped?
Diddle-a-ga-da-da, gimme the taco. Diddle-a-ga-da-da, gimme the taco. Diddle-a-ga-da-da, gimme the taco. Gimme the taco. Gimme the taco.
What you're doing is assembling a giant sandwich by rhyming different words. The ingredients include pretty standard stuff like cheese and lettuce, but are also joined by bananas and whole fish. Delicioso. The next minigame is my favorite, and it has you assembling lounge singers to form different words, which they then belt out.
Motor, 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 bacon, bacon, mailbox.
And after enough performances, you're treated to this little dance number. The final minigame has you reconstructing a bridge to the next area after it repeatedly gets destroyed by every person in the party. Every time!
Did I do that?
It's at these stages before the next area that you can also see an anthropomorphic cloud, which we've seen when people tell stories or imagine things. Yeah. Found you out, you little sneaky puffball. The areas along the interactive reading journey are pretty standard as far as video games go. Pleasant Valley, Ice World, Desert World, and different Pleasant Valley. It's also worth mentioning that each leg of the interactive reading journey includes a bunch of clickable background things, the majority of which are visual puns. And who doesn't love puns?
Black-eyed Susan.
Yellow jacket.
Alligator bonnet.
Dragonfly.
Bird with pair of dice.
Lady's slipper.
Eye of a needle.
Soapstone. Ice cream.
Snowman.
Chocolate mousse. Mmm.
Look at me now, I'm fit as a fiddle.
No way!
You also run into this owl every so often who is searching for her voice.
I can't find my voice.
So I guess it's sort of like a side quest for her. She sounds out a different vowel every time, so I don't get what she means by missing her voice, since she's clearly talking to us right now. Anyway, it's actually pretty impressive that the game has so many unique characters and sounds and animations and minigames. There's something different for each leg of the interactive journey. And yet, even as a kid, I didn't manage to get past the first third. Despite all the variety, everything seems to happen in slow motion, and I think even as a developing kid, I got sick of the repetition. Maybe I was too old for it even back in the day. That's not to say I didn't come back to it again and again, because it was one of the few games that I did have, but I quickly dropped it in favor of other games. In any case, since my childhood left this interactive reading journey unfinished, let's complete the quest to find Sam's imagination. Along the way, we help the owl discover her voice, and I'm a little sad to say I did not see it coming.
You. My voice is the sound of the long U.
Anyway, after the end of the interactive reading journey, Sparky the Cloud reveals himself as Sam's imagination in a very sad and possibly creepy way.
I was with you all this time.
Says Sparky.
I will be with you every time you see new things. You will not be alone.
I have my imagination with me.
He says.
I will not be alone.
The gang's all here. After this discovery, Sam decides to head off on another adventure as Reader Rabbit and Matt have decided to move in together. I'm not kidding. And let's just say Sam makes quite the exit. Or rather, Reader Rabbit's reactions do. So there you have it. This is the end of the interactive reading journeys. Reader Rabbit will still get games after this, of course, but the verdict on this game, it's pretty much the scenic route. There's plenty of beautiful details and love and care put into it if you're in the mood for the sort of thing. But right now, and as a kid, I wanted much more of the direct route. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, shove it up your
mailbox.
Wheelbarrow and wheelbarrow. He's a wheelbear.
Okay now, cook it up. Take it away.
Seriously, I actually do enjoy a good pun.